All right, here we go. Transitioning. Transitioning. There we go. You're live. We're
Good
live.
job. Yep. Good job.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is episode 8 of Demon Gate, the Black Coven. Thank you for joining us. This game is hosted by Big D20 Energy, and I'll share it on Rogue's Retreat. I'm Rogue, the Game Master for this evening, and I'm also the creator of the system if you want to check it out. www.arcanumsyndicate.com. We're going to introduce the characters and the players. We can start. Let's use Roll20, and we'll start down bottom left with Blue Svekia. We're gonna just introduce your character and you, of course, and the icebreaker question for the evening is going to be, what job? What was your dream job as a kid?
Question.
All right.
Where is Max on Roll20?
I'm here. I'm on roll 20. Sorry. I'm number 4.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say you just showed up as online for me. As
I've been here
Wade
the whole
W.
time.
No, you haven't.
I have.
Hello. Hi.
I think it popped
I'm-
out.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I'm Blue Svekia. I play a clock troll. Her name is Brunhilda, the Pillar of Strength. She's a Templar and very big and very strong, and she likes to smash things, and she just got a new toy, thinks the nice young kitty over here. And my dream job being, when I was younger, I wish I could have been a professional horse breeder. Like, had a barn, a bunch of mares, and bred to like the best stallions, and had cute little baby foals running around every season, and finding them good homes and the best ones. So now I just live my fantasies through TikTok, and I watch someone called Katie Von Spike, who has my dream job, but I am nowhere near it. So there's me.
Awesome. Is this Skyrim? Is that what we're hearing?
It is not. This is Monument Studios. Or no, this is Dark Fantasy. It is a copyright-free background music.
Dude, it sounds just like Skyrim.
I think that's what they were going for.
Probably. All right, Percival.
Hi, everybody. My name is Prankster. I am playing Percival Livergrinder the Third, and I am a proud liver grinder, living my life proudly as a noble liver grinder. And if I had my dream job, I had multiple dream jobs growing up as a kid. One was I wanted to be a cartoonist, like, Peanuts, Calvin and Hobbes type stuff. I also wanted to be a race car driver, because that'd be cool as hell. And I also wanted to be an archaeologist because of Indiana Jones.
Dad,
Love you, buddy.
good night.
Good night, son.
Good night, son.
Hi, Josiah. Bye, Josiah.
Your son. My son.
I saw
Get out of here. Go to bed. You're drunk.
God, I hope not.
Yeah, no, I don't. He's not. He's not.
All right. Wade.
Yo, I play Consinto Myanmar, the zealot of Beogard, and another person whose name I keep forgetting off the top of my head, because Beogard and Nidjalok, knowledge and magic. And as a child, I wanted to be a Lego master builder. I wanted to be the guy who helped like design sets and everything because I was just like, Legos are the future for me. I want to go all in on this for the rest of my life. And yeah, I still want that to be my job. I have not changed.
Awesome.
If I could just spend the rest of my days just messing around with Legos, then that's fantastic. And get paid to do that? Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
My
Although
son,
I'm not nearly as skilled as the people who do that.
my son, every birthday, every Christmas, he just collects more and more Star Wars Legos
Mm-hmm.
and has this huge army. And I'm talking like, all right, this one's $280 for this box set, Dad. Like, oh Jesus.
I guess I gotta sell him more books.
Oh
Awesome.
man, they're expensive. All right. And Gunratet.
Well, I am Wicked Jester. I'll be playing Gunratet, a Mind Tep pirate captain. Finally got a ship back. He's a sneaky little bastard, though. Let's see here. Pilot. That's what I wanted to be as a kid.
Damn.
Simple, easy.
What type of pilot? Fighter pilot or just actual regular like pilot?
At that time, I didn't know there was a difference.
You
Any-
just thought
any-
all
any
pilots
flying.
were you thought pilots were all Tom Cruise?
Yep, basically.
Hell yeah. Playing shirtless volleyball with everybody.
I wanted to be an X-Wing pilot so bad. That was my favorite part of the Star Wars.
Just
All of it.
dogfights? Come on.
Yeah,
So cool.
right? Absolutely so cool.
I wanted to be. You stole mine. I stole yours last week, though. Prank. Mine was Indiana Jones.
Well,
I
had like
wanted to
three.
be an archaeologist. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I also wanted to be an army ranger.
Ooh, it's cool.
I think it was because like of a GI Joe guy I had or something that had the. Oh, it was a Green Beret. That's what it was. Yeah. I don't know.
You wanted to be a Rambo. A John
I
Rambo.
can see it.
Yeah. All right. Let's jump on in.
Give us the rundown, GM.
Let's share this handout here. Last time on Demon Gate, the Black Coven. The plagued girl Nala told Percival that her family are descendants of the Moon Elves, a legendary people thought to be extinct. She claimed that in the stories of old her people came from the Dark Isle, an unattainable island with cliffs on all sides that reach up to 4,000 feet. She also claimed that her family were highborn nobles and that the pirates needed her for something back in her village, a place that might already be destroyed since it was attacked when she was taken away from her family. The village is also near the volcano in the center of the island, and that's where Sir Rodram says the witch resides, the one that he has vowed to destroy. The witch is one of the Black Coven, a group of evildoers responsible for all manner of horrors on the islands and the surrounding realm. With the witch killed, Sir Rodram can finally rest, and he believes the curse on the entire island will also be lifted. The group sailed the Dusk Treader safely into Jade Cove. It's a free town ruled by several pirate lords. They gave some coin to the wharfmaster Grundle to pay for 10 days of docking, and headed off to do some shopping. Now they are in a tavern, a place called the Fog Baron. Quite a lot of mischief and well-needed carousing has gone on since they arrived. Consento upstairs with a powdered half-elven whore. Cocobiel befriending some drunken dwarven sailors down at the bar. Percival was about to get it on with an orc dancer But
Forgot about that.
but Brunhilde running a giant cock block on the poor man.
Thank you.
However,
to save her.
however,
Sure.
Oh, you literally wrote Brunhilde running a giant cock block.
however, she did quite possibly save his pecker from something much worse than blue balls.
Wow.
Dick rot.
Gunner
That's
Tet.
for the cock block.
Turns out I have the one venereal disease that'll just straight up disintegrate your cock. Just disintegrate it.
All right. How about that game, Rogue? Keep going.
Gunner Tet has been lurking about the tavern floor, looking for leads and possible jobs or keywords of interest. But he was able to pick up a new shipmate, a Grimalkin bard, nonetheless. And as well, the stranger in the hood seemed quite interesting and talking. Alright, so we're gonna go back over to the tavern.
I forgot about that.
Let me zoom this in here.
I believe I was supposed to go talk to the people up north.
Yeah.
Yep, right there.
Yeah. We'll put the camera there. And, so yeah, the stranger, he had, pulled out a card, was interested when, the Mentep Thawny, I guess the bard's name is, she was talking to Gunner Ted, and then she had agreed to sign on, and then the stranger was like, "You're heading up river. Perhaps, we may speak. I have a job offer." And, you notice some of the others, they sit back, kind of stopping their game, to let you guys talk. This one bald-headed guy with tattoos, he walks away from the table altogether to go get a drink. And the stranger leans forward. He says, you can notice his hands are very pale. They have wrappings around his palms, and he seems to have many tattoos on him. But it's hard to see his facial features. He's got the deep hood. And he says, your friends, I'm sure they're capable fighters. Would you be interested in a job offer?
Depends upon the coin. And he lays the dragon cutlass down on the table in front of him. As far as we're capable fighters, I believe I just acquired this.
He looks at the cutlass. I can't remember. I feel like we did this last time, but can you make a glory check?
Glory.
If you click on your token, there's a little button up there. Okay. And he says, who did you acquire this from?
Did we ever actually get the pirate's name?
Four-fingered Gnarl. That's what it was.
Someone named Four-fingered Gnarl.
The guy next to him, the swordsman, he kind of scoffs when you say that name. And the stranger looks at him too, he says, that criminal, is he dead?
It depends if there's money involved.
No,
Because I can answer one way and he could
free.
get me killed. I could answer another way and he could get me paid.
He says, well, he has a lot of friends around these parts. I'm not one of them, but yeah, be careful. I'm sure I believe he works for one of the masters here in town.
All right. Well, then I won't be mentioning it from this point on.
The stranger says, my name is Aestus. And you are?
My name is Gunra.
Says, well met then. As far as the payment, I'm willing to offer 200 gold for the retrieval of an item.
An item. Something of that value must be quite difficult to get, then.
It is. I've already sent another party out looking for it, but they have not returned.
All right.
The item I want is a lantern. It could heal many people. This lantern was once owned by my people, the elves. And I believe it is still residing in the temple that is in ruins now. To the north of here, up the river.
You say you're an elf.
He nods and he says, "Aye. With a certain affliction, though. I'm not really accepted by my people."
I'm gonna guess that is a particular disease known for killing within 24 hours, turning them into
Outside?
zombie-like creatures.
He says, "Oh no, not that one." He unwraps his hand, and you can see on his palm there's like these tattoos that go around in a circle. In the center of the circle is an eyeball, and it opens up and looks at you. And he says, "A certain mutation that does not allow me to look too friendly to others. My people do not accept me for this mutation. But still, I try to do good where I can. I work with a group of priests here in town, in a small church. We could use this lantern. It has healing properties."
Alright. Do you have a map or any sort of information that would aid in this recovery?
I could give you a small map. It should be quite easy to find, but the temple has been reclaimed by the swamps. It's not quite north into the village, but about halfway there. Where's by boat.
Only a few hours.
You should ask him how long it took the other. How long ago did he send the other crew out?
Well,
Oh, go ahead, yeah. Unless Brunhilde's there now.
No, she's at the bar.
Okay.
yeah.
But
so,
if she had heard this conversation, I'm just letting you right now, she was an archaeologist, so she'd be all for going into a temple.
I'm
Connor,
not
let's go.
gonna use that meta.
I know.
If this lantern is that valuable to you, what do you say half now and then half upon return?
He kind of sits back uneasily and says, I'm not quite trusting of the lot around here.
But I am also entrusting that this mission of yours is worth my life.
We don't have much money at the church. I've scraped together what I could from the other priests. If you were to fail, I could not hire another.
Well, then I need some sort of assurance that I would get paid, and not just attacked upon my return. With such a valuable item.
I could part with a small potion. It's an expensive potion. Perhaps it would be useful to you.
And what is this potion?
He said it's a vial of anti-magic. And he produces it from his... He doesn't like show it openly over the table really, but he like produces it down like by the side of the table, you know. And you can see kind of like this dark liquid swirling in it with a little twinkle. And he says, it dispels magic. Destroys enchantments.
Interesting. Would Gunra know about how much that's worth?
I would say it would require probably alchemy or a thaumaturgy skill check or intelligence if you don't have any of that.
Let's go intelligence.
I have such a good idea.
Oh boy.
Oh no.
No. You have no idea.
Well. I'm sure that would be of some use during this.
He says, I've heard that there are all manner of nasty creatures out in those swamps. Perhaps this could be of use if you accept the job. And then he does kind of hold it up.
Gunra walks over and I accept the job. Now my crew, on the other hand, they might need more assurance.
Stepping out from upstairs, Consenta. That was quite a good blowjob, my young lady.
Oh, God.
Coming down the stairs.
I hope I can call on you in the future.
I'm going to throw up in my mouth.
Does he have to roll for his performance, please?
Oh, I don't perform well at all.
Did we do that?
No,
don't
we did
think
not.
so.
But I mean, I can roll it. But I'm just saying, I would like to critically fail if possible.
He's like critically failed.
I want
As
to
long as I had fun. As long as I had fun, I don't give a shit.
Oh, God, you're the worst, Wade.
I'm so sorry, Rogue, for making you laugh. I'm sorry. It's a habit. Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh my goodness. I just had a dental procedure, and it was a lot of teeth taken out, so...
All at
For-
once. Oh man.
Hurts
if
to laugh.
anybody's watching. Yeah. Make a body check.
Okay, body check. Attributes?
Yeah, attribute, yeah.
No modifier.
Oh,
How
his,
is that possible?
his fatigue.
Oh, yes, it was quite. I picture I'm just completely impotent, but I'm liking everyone to. I'm trying to make everyone believe that I'm just a really potent virile man.
Oh, God.
Yes, that was quite a blowjob. I was able to achieve full bath.
She smiles and she pats you on the shoulder.
And then I slip her like an extra couple of copper. And I'm like, thank you for your discretion.
She's like, it was a wonderful evening. Be sure to come back.
Yes. I assume I just like there was 10 to 15 minutes of just awkward, just nothing happening, and then I was just like, it's okay. Can we just sit here and talk for a little bit? Like that's literally just what happened behind the door.
I had an idea to maybe you did talk to probably about something involving this town, Jade Cove that you lived in. So you did find out a little information about these about the leaders here, and what's going on. And I'll send that to you. Yeah.
Pillow talk, but not exactly, because we did nothing to get on the pillows.
Right. Yeah. And what about Percival? Where's Percival at right now?
Okay, so Percival, is this, are we at the tavern or just like what's going on while he is doing his thing?
Gunratet's talking to the priest, of course. Consento will probably be walking down the steps where he's at over here. And wherever you wanted to be, because Brunhilde's down here too, so
yeah,
I imagine you guys would have both come downstairs again.
Percival
that dancer
he's like, ugh, this is awful. I have some energy now that I just need to go work off. And so, what time is it roughly? Is it nighttime?
It is, yeah.
Okay, so all the stuff I want to do is kind of during the day. So he'll go up to the bartender. And he's like, my good man, I need your guidance and your discretion finding something. Actually, he's not next to Brunhilde. He calls over the bartender to him. And this is perfect because this makes sense of what just happened. Okay.
All right.
So
the bartender is a dwarf. He his face is all cut up like that. And I remember he was kind of grumpy, especially towards Percival. But he looks over as he's washing a mug, he does not want to come over and talk to you at all. But he sighs and comes over there.
I would like to find some special books in town. You know where they might give some special books?
Special books?
Yes, any books, really. But particularly ones that are special.
I think I know of some place, but my memory's not really as good as it once was.
Yes. No, absolutely. And I will flip him a copper piece.
He takes the copper. It's coming back. I think I'm starting to remember.
God dang it. All right, I sigh, and I give 2 more copper pieces for a total of 3 copper pieces.
And he says, aye. He says, there it is. He says, down the street, closer to the tower. It's near the docks. There is a place there where you could find what you're looking for, perhaps.
Excellent. Thank you. I appreciate this. And I give him a very obvious wink.
And he says, the old wooden sign, it has the symbol of Naylock on the outside there. He says, good luck to you then. I guess you'll be finished here.
Yes. I have drank myself. All right, I'll talk to you later. And then he just runs away.
When you take off or walk away, you notice that the big ogre comes out, the cook, Brunhilde, and looks towards Brunhilde again. But he does seem shy. And he comes over and he starts to mess with the barrels again, replacing a new one. But he keeps kind of looking over towards Brunhilde.
Oh, he's a little bashful.
Do I see that he... Do I see this?
Yeah.
Percival gets an idea. And walks. He's actually gonna walk over here, and he's just like, psst, psst. Hey.
He looks over and he kind of grunts. What you want?
Hey, how much do you get paid here, out of curiosity?
About 3 silver per night.
Oof. Right.
Why?
And you cook?
I do.
Is that the going rate for cooks? About 3 silver a night?
I don't know.
Like a day?
That's what he told me.
Oof. Sounds like he's giving you quite a deal there. I should say deal for himself. So I take like a long sip of an empty cup I found, because I don't actually have a drink on me, but I find like an empty cup, but I pretend I'm drinking it. Like, yep. If only someone could pay you better for cooking, and if only someone could perhaps put you in closer proximity to company you might be interested in. And I look over at Brunhilde, obviously, as I take a sip from my
I'm going to
empty
destroy
cup.
the beds in this hotel.
You notice the dwarf catches you like talking to him over there, and he says, "Hey, on guard, back to work."
Sure would be nice to not have somebody ordering you around all the time, wouldn't it? Take another fake sip. And then I'm like, come talk to me at the docks if you want a job. And I put my thing down and I walk off.
Mm-mm.
He walks back after he's finished, kind of stares at you, like very interested in what you have to say. But the dwarf's peering at you like daggers, you know.
I give him finger guns and then I walk out of his establishment.
Brunhilde, what are you doing?
She was just sitting at the bar and was gonna pay for a drink.
He says, "What can I get for you?"
Good old ale. Something strong.
Edson.
It would be funny if the...
Which,
All right.
it's funny
this
that
is
he's
so gross.
It's funny that you're trying so hard, but she's never gonna have sex. So
Oh.
good luck.
Oh, he's not doing this for you.
Uh-huh.
He's got plans. He's got plans.
Why isn't she? Oh, okay. I won't ask that yet.
What? Oh, because never mind. I just no.
The chi thing, right?
Yep.
Is that yeah?
Yeah.
The dwarf he says, "You want the jug? 1 silver."
She slams 2 silver on the counter, shoves it over to him, and she starts drinking it.
Yeah, he says, "I'll keep you well supplied tonight then, lass."
Beautiful.
And then he starts to go back over. You do see Gunra's head over there talking. Gunra, what else do you want to talk to Aestus about? Or are you finished with him?
I think I was about to tell him, but my crew, on the other hand, they might need some convincing.
He says,
They
"You'll
are a bunch of bleeding hearts."
And then you just see me coming out of the back room. Yes, the blowjob. The blowjob. There was no blowjob. It's a fake blowjob, Chris.
Still,
I'm
it's
an old man with erectile dysfunction.
Aestus says, "Well then, if you talk to your friends, then come back for this."
Oh, I plan on taking the job one way or another.
It'll just be whether or not we come along.
Yeah, pretty much.
He says, "All right then."
Just
And then he
tell me. Just tell me as much information as you can about this, and we'll see to it.
He says, of course. He says, the place is called the Temple of Ennatia. The item is called Ennatia's Lantern. And I'm going to share with you this. I'm going to try to keep track in the journals for you guys of like any jobs or side quests you guys have.
Sure.
Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
And he says that up the river, it's between the village and the town, but there's a landmark there where a waterfall cascades down into the river. That's where you should dock and head off to the east into the jungles. It isn't a far trek from the river, but the temple has been reclaimed by the swamps there. It says the magical item was created by priests that once served there in the church. A lantern is said to release a healing divine light for those who sleep in its vicinity. I work in the church that treats the sick quite often here in town. They've been suffering from a dream sickness, or something terrible is haunting them in their sleep. This lantern, I believe, will help cure this sickness. So yeah, he tells you about that.
I don't need so much of the bleeding heart information as I need to know the creatures and things around.
He says,
A job is a job to me. I just want the information to keep me alive.
he says, well, legend has it there are all manner of creatures out there. Bog horrors, lightning eels, and then you see the warrior in the corner. He's like, basilisks. And, he says that, and also rumors of some perturbed spirits.
I don't want water on me.
Well, how about for all intents and purposes, for the next hour or so, Gunra gets as much information about this as possible. As much information as you can get from the group there, and
Yeah.
that way we can move forward.
Okay, cool. So you're gonna stay there with him for a little while talking,
Mhm.
and what's everybody else want to do for the rest of the night?
Drink. Well,
So-
until her bottle's done, then she'll go to bed.
So Brunhilde will be there in the bar too. I know last game we were talking about, like, some people wanted to actually not stay there very long and they were going to go back to the boat and stuff like that. So let's say that Consento went off back to the boat already, since he's not here.
And Percival said he
Or
was going
not
back to the
Consento,
dock.
sorry,
Oh, Rob.
Percival,
Rob. Yeah.
What am I doing?
are you going back to the boat?
I'm high-fiving Percival. Yes. Got some.
I regret that.
I'm still virile.
Okay, yes. I'm going to walk towards the boat. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because everything I want to do, I need to do in the morning before we shove off. That's just
Yeah.
when he would do it.
All right. So Consento and Percival are heading back to the boat, to the docks. All right.
Oh, we're splitting up the party. Yay!
Just a quick roll to see if anything bad happens tonight. I'll have one person roll for Group A, which is in the tavern, and Group B, that's heading back in the streets. But we're just checking for random encounters. Who wants to roll between Gunratette and Brunhilde?
Go for it, Blue.
Oh, okay. What am I rolling?
It's a
D100.
D100, yeah.
Um.
You don't want to roll low. Or maybe you do.
Oh well.
Something. Now I'll make a roll on the random table.
See, this way, if something happens, I can blame Blue.
I knew it. I knew it.
Okay. All right, and who wants to roll for Consento and Percival?
I'll roll it. D100.
Yeah. 30% chance or lower. Nice.
That's not.
You guys safely make it back to the tavern
We
without
have a
any.
nice conversation on the way.
Yeah, I do think our group could benefit from having the things that you mentioned. Yes.
Yes. Prostitutes would do the group very good.
Oh no, that's not what I was thinking at all.
That was just
Oh,
me
God.
being a joke.
Oh, God.
I think that
Oh,
if we were to more equitably split the money instead of Gunratette stealing everything, it would be more.
He doesn't know Gunrot steals.
I know. That again, more of a meta joke than anything else. But no.
Yes. Again, sorry about almost killing that child.
you're not forgiven. You're not forgiven.
Well,
I was
I
right.
still think I was right. I was just apologizing because it's the right thing to do.
I think I hate you. Please don't talk to me.
If we're just quiet the rest of the way.
I would benefit from lots of silence right now. Thank you.
You don't always have to talk.
Pretty much.
No, you're not getting underneath my desk.
You guys also notice on the way back that some of the guards, they don't really have city guards here, but it looks like the different areas or different locations in the town, it's basically run by criminal lords, crime lords. Yeah, so you do notice like groups of thugs and pirates and stuff hanging out.
Probably basically just different rival gangs in control of these are the guys in charge of the docks. These are the guys in charge of the merchants. The guys who are the quote unquote guards, but more of the people who pay protection money to certain different rackets.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And I'm gonna whisper to you, Wade. This is the one that owns that area you guys were just in that tavern.
I would bring this up to Percival as I'm walking along.
Apparently, there's a Captain Anne the Harpy. She that's their group.
Oh wait, sorry. Or did you send this to me? It was the. Okay, yeah, sorry.
Yeah, this is the person that's in charge of the this area that we were just in. She's an elf pirate lady. The one with the harp.
I guess you'd have seen the sigil, around the town in that local area.
Yes, the whore I was with was very forthcoming with information about the area. Pillow talk,
I thought her mouth was busy.
Well, after. Not as much. How was your midnight escapade?
I was cock blocked, and I hate it. And I've got major blue balls. In fact, I would like to stop at a small bookshop before we head back to the. Actually, it's on the way. It's a special bookshop.
That is despicable. I am down for child murder, but I would not cockblock a person.
All he sees is the fact that I stopped him, not that I saved him.
Yeah. That's the
all
fun
he's
part.
fixated on.
That's all he's fun. He doesn't even care. All right. I mean, he's a noble, so I figure he's kind of like throws those consequences to the wayside all the time.
Yeah.
All right. Would you like to go? Maybe this bookshop is open. Would you like to go before going to sleep?
Yes, yes. I love a good bookshop.
Excellent.
Knowledge
Excellent.
and everything.
Excellent. Excellent.
Nice. All right, so you guys divert from the docks. It's kind of near the docks anyway. So you guys head off towards the tower and the bookshop.
Towards the ye old Barnes and Noble.
Yeah.
Barnes and Noble is what Percy's hoping for.
How dare you! How dare you assume? I cannot believe this.
There's a back room with like beads over the door.
He goes right for that room.
Adults only. You know, it says adults only, but I'm just a sign. I'm not a cop.
All
That
right.
was a Simpsons joke.
It was.
Kinda
All
like
right.
family video back in the day.
Yeah.
Brunhilde, it wasn't a bad encounter actually. So
Nice. You're not all gonna die.
you were offered from this gentleman here to purchase an item from him. He comes over to you and he says, I don't see many of your kind around here other than the cook. I was wondering if you would like to purchase a cloak from me. I have one in your size. It could assist you, perhaps, in your adventures.
She takes another drink, slams the jug down, and she's like, look at my armor. And she bangs against her chest, and she's like, I do not need any restrictions from a cloak. Get that thing away from me.
Damn.
He says, but excuse me, it could help you become more quiet while you
Does
pouncing
it look
around in
like I'm concerned about being quiet?
No, it does not look like that. He says, I will just go ahead and keep that cloak and for the next ogre that I see.
Beautiful.
And he goes back to
It's
sitting at
hilarious.
the
You
bar.
think she wants a cloak?
He goes back to sitting down at the bar.
Oh, that's great.
All right. Gunra Tet, you end up sitting there talking with Aces and gathering some information more about that stuff.
Yep.
Pretty much what I had told you before is some of the creatures and stuff of that area, and nothing else happens for that night. How long would you guys stay there?
She drinks the whole jug and then she's got to get back to pray.
Okay, cool.
After Gunra figures out, what are the weaknesses that these creatures of lore and stuff like that, probably no more than an hour and a half.
Okay, yeah.
He's got to escort his little bard girlfriend to the ship too.
Oh yeah. Are you taking her back to the ship?
Yeah, she's now part of the crew.
Hell yeah, Thawny. She's all made up too. She was actually another PC before that passed away a few months ago, actually.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
cool.
From COVID. He played for a while.
Wow.
On that note, I have to go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
That note,
please.
I have COVID. Thanks.
That sucks.
Well, how's it going out there, stream?
Yeah.
We got Irish.
Saw shade
There's
over
other-
there.
There's lurkers out there.
Oh, there's always lurkers.
Truth.
I'm always lurking.
I'm always.
So yeah, the special books I'm looking for are totally. He's totally
Porn.
looking for smut. Yeah.
He's totally looking for porn.
I mean, they probably wouldn't have porn.
Are you looking for
Just like
one
the
of
Karma
those, like,
Sutras. He's
those-
looking for the Karma Sutras that have all like the different sex positions that have it all illustrated out, so he can.
I was
have a
thinking
little
more
bit
of like the
imagination.
paperback books that are in like Walmart that are for lonely housewives.
100%.
Porn.
Yeah, like with a picture of a hunky man on the front, and it's like,
Yes.
yeah.
He's 100. That's 100% what he's looking for.
Great.
Irish says she is still here.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I gotta get rid of that Temple of Ennatia. So does anybody
I have thought the encounter I rolled for was like these group of people over here coming to say like.
I totally thought they were gonna fight you. Yeah.
Yeah, like they decided, but I don't think they don't want nothing of this. So we'll see.
You didn't miss anything, Irish. We're just
Bio break.
yeah, Rogue needed to take a bio break, and so we're just kind of shooting the shit while we're waiting for him. I spent every single one of my coins.
So now you're broke.
Oh, was your last little bit of coins those like copper pieces that you were bribing somebody with?
No, I'm
You mean all
future.
your
I'm
gold?
future spending it. He's gonna be spending all of it tomorrow for shit that
Okay.
he actually wants to buy. So I'm assuming like we'll have like I'm not. We don't got to do like a big long role playing with like merchants or whatever, but he is buying just a shit ton of stuff. Yar. Two, 7. Yeah. I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I think it'll be fun to play.
Tomorrow.
The next day.
Oh.
Not all of it, mind you. We don't have to roleplay all of it, but there's at least him getting on the boat after getting a bunch of stuff.
You gotta get a big enough boat for a 9-foot troll.
Maybe 2 9-foot trolls if I play my cards right.
Jesus Christ. Did you find yourself a new bodyguard, did you?
Mm-mm.
A backup bodyguard.
Ship needs a cook.
We are assembling the One Piece crew.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah?
We are.
Mhm.
I don't know who I would be. Sorry,
Yeah.
Irish.
Okay, you guys get to the tavern, or not the tavern, the
Bookshop.
bookstore. Yeah.
Nice.
It looks like on the first floor you can see the old weathered sign of Naylock, which is actually one of the gods that Consinto prays to. It's spelled Nedgelock, right? But it's pronounced Naylock.
Mm-hmm.
It's got one of those north, the J is silent type things going on.
Okay, so that's how my god's name is pronounced.
Yeah, I think it's
Naylock.
like Nedgelock or something that looks like
Yeah,
that. but-
it's Nedgelock, but Naylock is how it's
Correct.
pronounced. Okay.
Correct. And it's like I think the symbol is like a candle with a candle and a book or something like that. I
I'll
can't
point it out to Percival. It's like,
Earth, my people, the gods of knowledge and magic.
Perfect.
Books will be aplenty in there.
Wonderful. Wonderful. All right, so I go in. I imagine like a little
What
doorbell.
esoteric knowledge do you search, my friend?
Oh, I was browsing. Want to see what they got?
I imagine I come up behind him while he's like in the like. There's literally a sign that says "straight pornography" above it.
He's looking for smut, Rogue. He's
Magical
pointing to
smut.
us.
I was joking, but I was like, he's looking for those paperback books that are like for lonely housewives, where there's just like a hunky guy on the cover.
And that's 100% what I'm looking for.
I'm just perusing their selection. I mean, this is a pirate town, so I'm assuming it's not the best selection.
I don't know.
But
I got lucky on
maybe-
my armor. So.
Maybe like 10% of the population can actually
Alright.
read.
Let Rogue talk.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, it's okay. I was setting up the scene. It's all right.
Oh, okay.
I'm good for vamping. I can definitely vamp if you need somebody to vamp.
Yes. All right, Percival and Consento, you guys go into the bookstore. I'm gonna bring you guys over here so everybody
Oh.
can see this.
To the map.
Blippity blop. Scene looks similar to this. If that pops up for everybody, can everybody see that?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There's no sign of anybody when you walk in. Sasha immediately jumps off of, crawls out of your coat, Percival, and hops onto one of the shelves in there. And starts to move through some of the items.
And Percival's like pretending to look at the books, like, oh, yeah. You know, just kind of like making, you know, all the while kind of like looking for. He's looking for books that are of the adult variety.
He's looking for porn.
Oh, you were serious?
He's looking for
he's
romance
got-
novels. I'm dead
'Cause he
serious.
got
He's looking
cock
for
blocked.
romance. Yes, so he's looking for something.
Let him find a Karma Sutra. That's all.
He's not making a big deal out of it. He's trying to like make certain Consento's not looking over his shoulder.
Oh, it's too late. Sun's on your ass.
What's Consento doing?
I'm honestly just perusing their selection, seeing what they have. I'm not even looking for anything particular. I'm just happy my my ally is also interested in the pursuit of knowledge. What I think is the pursuit of knowledge,
Yeah.
because you know that's one of my gods, and I'm like,
Yes, knowledge will always set you free, my friend.
Yes.
Do you have the symbol of Naylock anywhere?
no, I do not. I will look that up if it's on Google.
No,
Images.
I mean, like, is Consento wearing it anywhere?
Oh yes, absolutely. It would probably be embroidered into like a shirt, like
Okay,
as like
cool.
either that or a brooch or something.
Yeah, you hear this this man speak from back behind. He comes out of he ducks through some beads and stuff in the back storeroom, and he says, "Can I help you?"
Yes,
Yeah,
I.
Oh,
Go
go
ahead.
right ahead, go right ahead. Go right ahead, sir. Go ahead.
I'm looking for some books.
I do not get any purchases, to be honest. I was actually closed. I had forgotten to lock the door.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
He's
I,
coming out with a shotgun, like
we don't have to do this now. I can come back later. I know who you are, so you know it's not a big deal. If you want to go to bed, I understand. Totally
No,
understand.
please. Peruse.
Yes. And Consente, what's that? Can you go get that over there?
I was just
that
about to
large
talk to this
tome?
gentleman here. So, sir, I see you're a patron of Naylock.
He's still looking at whatever Percival was pointing at for you to get. He's like, what the hell is he talking about?
Honestly,
he's like-
I just ignore him. He seems to be,
I was going to say.
sometimes.
I was going to say, yes, the symbol of Naylock. You wear it on your clothing.
Yes,
Are-
I myself am quite a fervent follower of Naylock.
Oh, that is excellent. I have not spoken to any of his followers here. And he starts to talk to you immediately about
Yeah, I not even knowing I'm being a bro for Percival, like preventing his things from being seen. You know.
Percival's just looking around, seeing if he can see anything that resembles what he's looking for. Anything on the spine of a book or anything.
Oh, definitely. You even find certain magic on the subject.
Really?
Yeah, because I'm designing a whole thing about magic on that
Okay.
subject.
No way!
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, so he will get one of the books that's magical about it because he's just curious, and he'll get, like maybe one or two. No, I know what he does. He gets like a real. He gets like a cooking book.
Yeah.
He gets a smutty book, a magic smutty book, and then on the bottom he gets like a work of history, and so he sandwiches the smutty books in between them, so it looks normal.
You
he's
turn
like-
the smutty books over so he just has to scan the PLU, not see the.
Exactly. So then he brings it up, and he's like, "All right, I'm ready to check out."
I did find a list of like shitty fantasy smut novels. If y'all would like me to read off some of these, the titles.
I've seen some fan smut spells and stuff before. It's funny.
We have 10 Ways to Charm Your Elf, Orcane Romance, A Cave for Two, Dragon Love with Us,
Oh my god.
Dwarfing My Heart, Maid and Monster,
Yeah.
The Elf
Percival-
Maid and the Evil.
Percival's kind of sweating bullets. He's like, I just want to be out of here. I just want to be done with this. All right,
His
I'm good to
Long
go.
Sword of Love.
I'm
How
good
much-
to go, my good man.
How much do you spend?
I don't know how much would they cost.
If you're getting something magic, I mean, you know it's usually like the drain.
Oh shoot. Yeah, I don't know what the drain would be.
If it's like a small spell, like just getting the yang up or something, then probably
Put the
not.
yin in
Probably
your
like
yang.
5. Probably like 5. 5 gold or something.
Okay, yeah. So he gets the magical spell book, getting the yang up. And then he gets these the cooking book, the history book, and the other just like smutty book. And what would you say about like 5 silver for all of them?
Yeah, that's cool.
Okay.
Oh, that one doesn't work. I've tried that one before.
So yeah, he's like, all right, there you go, my good man. Any other questions?
Well, you could get your purchase, but I'd like to continue talking with this gentleman here.
Great, you have fun. And so I like leave my coin, and I like scoop up my books into my bag, and just super awkwardly leave.
And he does. He spends
Like
time
not even
talking.
knowing I'm giving you the time to go back to the ship and handle business before I get back.
Oh my goodness. All right.
Please have the child annoy the shit out of him the entire time he's on the ship.
Yeah. He gets
I
there, he's like,
thought
I
about
forgot we had a child in the ship.
That's
She's
funny
in
that you said that.
She's in the, she's indisposed.
Mr. Percival, I want to play.
Oh god.
He like
You're
just
like,
closes the door
She
to like
said-
privacy.
he sends Sasha over to play with her, so Sasha doesn't have to look at him.
Can I speak with you for a moment? God damn it!
Oh, for fuck's sake!
I was just getting to the good part.
Alright, that's
Keep
all.
privacy.
I'm good with my thing. I just thought it would be a funny little thing.
Yeah.
All right.
And I'm just
I have
talking
to-
with this guy about if there's anybody else in town that's worships our god. Is there any sort of there's probably not a big following for the god of knowledge and magic in a pirate town.
Right. Yeah, there isn't. Yeah, you
And
end
I'm
up
asking him
finding
like,
out
how did
that
you end up here? Like,
he tells you that he was working on a ship as one of their, the mages for the ship. But the captain has been here ill for a long time, for months, with some kind of weird dream illness. So
Dreamless. Interesting.
yeah,
Nothing in your library gives you light and knowledge on this subject.
no, not at all.
Interesting.
I have been trying to find something that could help, but nothing seems to help this ailment at all. It's very strange.
Any leads at all? Me and my friends are quite capable adventurers, despite our looks. Do you require any help, assistance? I would always be willing to help out a brother in Naylock's name.
I believe the priests. If you wish to help, go to the church there,
Hmm.
and ask them. I'm sure that they could use all the help that they can get.
Very well. Walk in light and knowledge, brother.
Farewell then. Don't get mugged on the way back to your home.
Yeah, there's your Spock moment.
Yes. Walk in light and knowledge, friend.
All right. Everybody's got view here. This is just in case anybody has a scene when you get back to when everybody's back at the ship. I think Jester would have to bring up the job actually to everybody. So if you want to do that.
Well, now would you all like to make some coin and do something good?
I'm all right with that.
Apparently, there
how
is
much
a
coin?
illness in this. Well, I'll get to that. Apparently, there is an illness in this town. They're calling it the dream sickness or some whatever. Local church wants us to go upriver to old ruins found in the swamp, collect a healing lantern, and bring it back to them. Apparently,
What
this
kind of
lantern-
ruins? Was it a temple?
I believe so. I didn't really ask about the buildings.
All right, you got my curiosity.
But apparently this lantern glows with a light that if anybody sleeps under it, it cures them of their illness.
God, would I know anything about that?
Would I?
What skill would you like to use to?
Theology?
Ooh.
Or
Maybe if
history?
it
Or exorcism?
An illness that messes with you in your sleep. I would say probably like a healing skill, maybe. If not, intelligence would be the default.
Gross.
It's going to be a high target number, though. Yeah. No, you've never heard of this before.
what would be the check? Because the guy would have mentioned it to me too. I would.
Intelligence, unless you have a skill that might pertain to like sicknesses or something, illnesses.
Don't think so.
Healing.
Yeah, no. Theology, nope. Intelligence. Not the best roll, though.
Not
Oh my
today.
Not today.
He's gonna need some rest.
He needs some orange slices. That's all he needs.
Then maybe we could let this girl sleep under this lantern. Maybe it'll kill her or whatever this is.
I think her thing is much more. Isn't there like a witch or something on this island for our boy Coco Biel? Or not Coco Biel, the fucking Sir Roderick? Getting everybody mixed up.
Yeah, well, we need money to be able to gear up for a witch.
Yeah. I'm just saying, like, I don't think the lantern will cure the girl. I think killing the witch will help with the girl.
Well, if you got the information, I'd be down. I love exploring old temples.
Yes, I do as well. I think it'd be quite fascinating. I need to do some last bit of shopping before we shove off tomorrow, but count me in.
I think we should check out. We should talk to the church, get more information on this. A fellow friend of Naylock was the bookkeeper in town. He said the church is looking for people to help out with this as well. We might be able to double our rewards.
Smart.
If we fix this dreaming sickness.
Wow.
Well,
I'm all for the money. I don't care about the effectiveness of this lamp.
I mean, I think it would be nice to ease these people's suffering, but the money is going to be nice. Especially after, well, yes, it would be nice.
Well, you also have to remember what these people do for a living.
What is that?
Well, what type of town are we in right now?
Oh. Pirates.
Exactly. We
We're
would
gonna
be
have,
helping cure pirates.
we're gonna have to keep an eye out for
I don't
ambushes.
think all of these pirates are the evil, like, wanting to torture children pirates. There seem to be multiple factions here.
And I'll give him the knowledge on the one person I learned about.
We also have to worry about the fact that this village is infected with the pale plague as well.
That as well, which we need, again, comes back to, we need more money to be able to take on this witch that is propagating this pale plague.
Yeah. There's also villagers probably infected up further up. You don't know how long they've been doing this kind of experimentation. Trying to open that door. I mean, one bite from those, you might as well be as good as dead.
Maybe there might be some way to, I don't know, study Nala. Maybe she's a key to helping people.
Oh, by
agree.
the way, I brought on a new crew member.
Oh!
Yes, Bard.
I think on cue, she probably comes downstairs below deck, and I'll bring her out here for you. She comes down and she's wearing a hood. You know, it's not one of those deep ones. Just kind of like hides her face a little bit, and she smiles. She says, "Hello."
Welcome aboard.
Says, "I love this ship. It's quaint, but plenty of space. Could I just grab a hammock?"
Of course, you can sleep where you wish.
He is.
My name is Donnie. Does the name pop up for you guys on the screen
Donnie.
there? Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Oh, Thorny.
Donnie.
Donnie.
Well, don't the rest of you want to introduce yourself?
Confinto Myanmar, at your service.
I am Percival Livergrinder the Third, and this is my companion Sasha. And Sasha jumps up on my shoulder, and we like nuzzle a little bit, and like one of the like mouths, one of the mouths, it's like on the side of her neck, opens up, and it's like licking me, and I'm like, "Oh, you're so kind. Oh, yes, Sasha, I love you. You're so cute."
That beautiful thing.
Yes.
You know, we know how to make an impression. It may not be a good impression, but we make an impression as a team.
She like puts her paws up, and says, "What is that?"
Oh, that's Sasha. It's my pet.
What is it though? Is that a gremlin?
That's a great question. I have no idea. But I found her, hurt, nursed her back to health. She's my companion. I think it's a she that is inseparable from me.
This
We're
whole time it's actually a male.
two peas and a pod.
She says, "That's delightful. Does it procure things for you or anything like that?"
Sasha, would you go grab that apple over there and bring it to me?
Oh, speaking
I
of
don't-
the apple.
I don't know if she does or not.
Yeah, Sasha does it.
Yes, she does. It's a good day. I pat Sasha on the head. Let her have a bite.
Thorny collapse, and she says, "Amazing.
Yes, Sasha is.
I've heard that these jungles have all sorts of crazy creatures out there."
Hi, I'm Brunhilde.
Says, "Hello. You are..." I remember you from the tavern, yes.
Can't miss me.
Many people were intimidated by you, I assure you.
Good. Keeps my friends safe. Especially those that don't think they need to be saved. She kinda... Percival.
Wait, what?
Says, "Well,
She side-eyes Percival. So, like,
Ooh.
glances over at him.
I'm her friend. I'm getting under her skin. I knew it would happen. Even if it is against her better judgment.
she says, I hope you don't mind. I like to sing songs and write stories. I would write
Please.
stories about you if you don't mind your name being written on paper."
Oh, please.
As long
I'd
as
love
it
that.
includes... Then shut up! As long as it includes Brunhilde. The Pillar of Strength.
Brunhilde, the Pillar of Strength.
Yes.
And
And
she,
I worship Gortree.
she goes over and picks a hammock, sits in, and she starts to scribble away with her pen and ink.
Speaking of which, I should probably get to... I gotta go pray. I I gotta go meditate for the next 8 hours.
Hey, fine. Gold.
Anything else for the night?
Sleep.
Sleep.
All right. You can get 1 point of fatigue taken off of your character. And everybody, there's some extra crates, right? Have they been loaded onto the ship already? Was that Percival?
So the idea is he would just do it the following morning. Like he'd do
Okay.
early morning shopping before we shove off.
Okay, cool, yeah. All right. Some new crates are being loaded as you guys awaken and find that they're bringing crates of food and fruit onto the ship. Percival, are you gonna stay there and manage this, or you're cool with them?
Yeah. So Percival gets. So maybe everybody's like still waking up. Percival got up early. Maybe that's what wakes everyone up is like the sound of like feet like just moving across the deck. And should you wake up and come, you'd see Percival. First off, he's in a brand new nobility outfit that cost him like 9 gold. It is so pompous and over the top and totally Percival. And he's like, yes, put the crates over there. Yes, the wheels of cheese. And so like there's like laborers kind of like bringing up like the crates. And some of them are labeled like potatoes and carrots and different types of meats and foods and cheeses. There's like all kinds of like jugs of ale and wine and mead and beer being brought on as well. And he's like, we need to make certain we have proper provisions. We can't be on a ship and be living like paupers. My God. On that note, I took the liberty. You're speaking and I can't hear you, Jester.
Yes, I paid for some of this.
Oh, you paid for some.
Gotta remember, when we made shore, I paid the harbor master to bring shit on board.
Oh, all right. So yeah. So then whatever the harbor master brings, in addition to all the stuff that I purchased as well, because like I did like a line by line item for all the food stuff too. So, so we probably are like really well stocked on food.
Mm-hmm.
In addition, Percival went out of his way and he's like, I wanted to get some help as well, and I'd like to hire a chef, a cook. And there was that one at the tavern that I'd like to scalp.
Oh, Percival, make a charisma check. Let's see if he shows up.
All right.
Because you said in the morning, show up in the morning if you want to,
Yeah.
right?
11.
He shows up.
I have a
Hell yeah.
bag of coin that is 21 gold silver pieces. And as the chef comes,
damn, you're buying some good shit.
because he said 3 gold a night, so I'm paying him 3 gold a day, or not 3 gold, 3 silver a day. And I'm like, this is yours. You can cook whatever the hell you want with all of the ingredients that we have, and you have some lovely company if you so desire to say it with us. These are wages for a week.
Ungar. And he's not a bad-looking ogre, if I do say so myself.
You just had to throw him in there, didn't you?
Yep.
The temptation. He looks around and he's like, I take the job.
Excellent. I give him the coin, 21 silver pieces.
How much is he? How much are you being paid by him?
3 silver a day.
Done what? And I'll hand him 21 more?
Oh, all right.
21 silver?
So we got him for 2 weeks.
Nice. 2 weeks.
I
Tonga.
also took the liberty of hiring this very kind woman, and I imagine that she's like this middle-aged woman in her 40s who's just like, I've seen some shit, and just to help us keep the ship clean. I think it would be nice to have a clean ship. So she's going to be cleaning our rooms, helping with some of the things in the galley and the like. But I think that you would appreciate that. If that's acceptable to you as well, Rogue.
Hell yeah.
Okay, cool.
What
So
about the old man that tends to the ship?
no, he could still do his priestly duties and help, but she's just to help clean. I'm a noble, so I'm trying to play up the whole, like, getting the help thing. That's kind
So
of...
he's got the cook and he's got the maid.
I got the cook and I got the maid. Okay, but I got another person. All right.
Jesus Christ.
And a small child comes out. This is Charlie. Charlie is a small orphan boy that I found in the city. And I cover his ears. I say, I'm paying him a copper a day to keep Nala company. I think she could use a friend. And so then he like takes his hands off of her ears. All is good. Remember, no rough housing with it.
All right, so you got some hirelings, huh?
I do. I got
on.
3 hirelings. we got Ongwak, I got the maid Beatrice, and then I got the orphan boy Charlie. And then I purchased all this food. I'm like, all right, ready to set sail.
Oh, God. Is the orphan boy gonna be our Luffy? The One Piece.
No, that's gonna be Chopper.
It'll be Chopper.
All right.
Rogue got
Charlie.
the wrong token. It looks like a young girl.
Yeah, that's a little boy actually.
Oh.
He's just got long hair.
I like it.
He's got long, scraggly hair.
Yeah, and he's got that, dead inside urchin boy look. I like it.
Like life has
perfect.
been
We have
sucking.
an old lady
Everyone
and a
I-
young child, and then 2 ogres, and you think they're gonna stick around?
You could just pick up a child off the floor and they're yours now. that you just give them a copper piece and they're yours.
Basically, you just became a father.
And then once
We're
you're on the high
We're
seas,
such a happy family.
and once you're on the high seas, you can do whatever you want because of the you can.
Oh
You can
God.
make them do whatever they want. I don't know.
God.
I'm not gonna finish that.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Don't start that.
Uh,
Don't start that.
already P. Diddy.
Yep.
Oh man.
All right.
So okay. There's actually a hireling section in the equipment gear. I was just checking that out to see
Yep.
what the prices were.
I did the math, and a servant is 1 copper and 3 bones per day. There wasn't
Nice.
a field for urchin, so I just kind of went with 1 copper because I figured that was
Right.
kind of fair. Like he could probably like bribe a child a copper and they'd be
Oh.
happy. And then
Yeah.
when I asked you earlier about the cook, you said 3 silver. So I was like, all right.
Yeah.
So
And it's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
and this is what I was doing before our game, just trying to figure it all out. But that's all the stuff that I got for the ship. So we've got
Oh yeah.
lots of good food, and at first I would talk. At first I talked to the rogue, and I talked to the rogue. I asked Rogue, I was like, I think I'm going to do cooking with Percival, and then I started to think about it. I'm like, Percival wouldn't cook. He'd hire someone to
hire
cook.
someone to
Exactly.
Yeah. Definitely.
Cooking is for the help. That is not for you. It is for the help.
100%.
And you definitely refer to them as the help.
All right. You guys are setting sail. Getting out of
Yes.
here.
Ready to roll. Got all my shit.
All right.
Yep.
Yep.
Papa. Yep.
Yep. Finally. All right. Yay. Finally. Let's go. Yay!
Adventure!
To the adventure. Shipwrecks.
No!
Oh, God, no!
Oh,
No,
night
we learned how to
food!
sail! Ah!
Off, up the river towards the
River.
volcano. What could go wrong?
Row, servant boy, row! Row. You get your hirelings to row for you.
100%. 100%.
All right.
What do
This
I
is-
pay you for anyway, if not to row for me?
There's actually two other people, actually three other people on the ship that aren't on the screen here, but that's fine.
We just went from a party of 5 to like, here we go.
At least doubled, yeah? Or
Yeah. I think
At least
the
the
ship
current-
holds like 12 people comfortably. Something like that. It's kind of, you remember the ship from the Princess Bride?
oh yeah.
It's kind of a little bit bigger than that, I think. I envisioned it, you know. Princess Bride's a pretty small ship.
Yeah. It's that plus like another level below, so you can sleep on it, essentially.
Yeah. And
At least
I mean, if
someone
you
was
wanted,
thinking about giving us food for the ship. I was over there just making get myself some armor.
Isaac, are the rocks ahead?
Yeah, I think I paid the harbor master 2 gold or something like that for provisions.
yeah, that sounds about right too. And Percival, how much did you end up spending there?
Oh, geez. I was on
You
all
don't
of
remember.
that. Well, it was. Well, because I had to break down gold into silver into copper into bones to make it all work. But I probably spent on those provisions close to 12 to 15 gold.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. I'm going to give you extra saga points for the bookkeeping.
Oh, thank you.
All right, cool. So you guys head off to the north. And it is a tricky sailing up the river. The river is tight waters, and you're heading upriver, and it's I mean, it's not like a heavy stream, you know. It's not rapids or anything, but it takes some art. So, Gunratet, could you
Seafaring.
yeah, pilot this mofo? Nice. And he does it well. It's tricky, of course. Rocks, stuff like that, the tightness of it. Yeah. And after a few hours, in case you guys want any scenes while you're on the ship or anything like that, we'll bypass that and get to the next scene. Are you guys good, or you wanted any RP on the boat at all?
I think, I don't know about a role play, but I just imagine that, you know, I have this scene or this image in my mind of like Percival's below deck, just kind of like reading, and like there's the maid, like kind of like cleaning things, and a guy over there is like doing the cooking, and like Nala and the kid are maybe like playing him below deck, and he's just kind of like just reading in the midst of all of it.
Donnie's probably playing music.
Yeah.
I come across your smut that you bought. Like, what book is this? Or like I bring up the cooking book that you picked up, and then like it's the
He
binder.
swapped the covers.
Yes, he swapped the covers. The lusty Argonian maid.
Oh my god, he must have thrown that in. That's crazy. I can't believe that. We need to definitely hide it from the children.
Earmarked pages.
That's it's quite interesting. You know what? Why don't you hand that over to me, and I'll make certain it's
I
alright.
don't want to touch it anymore. You're right.
All right. Who?
Ooh. Question.
Uh-huh.
During that hour and a half of conversation in the tavern, would Gunra have overheard the woman saying anything about the old man Consinto?
Oh. Um. I was gonna talk about make a perception check or like listening if you have that skill.
Do
And,
perception.
And I'm gonna say that the target number is. I'm gonna do a GM roll here. Oh, okay. Target number's low. Target number's 5. Yes, she did. She was kind of making fun of him only to a couple of the other people that are in her profession that were on the stairs. Yeah,
You mean
she
hookers?
does. Yeah, the other prostitutes. They do have a conversation about him. So you would have probably heard that.
So, Consinto. How much money did you lose last night?
An amount.
An amount?
Yes.
And how was the edge of that bed?
A gentleman doesn't kiss and tell.
No, but the Lady of the Night sure does.
That whole I paid her for I jump off the ship, drown myself. We just start rolling up a new character.
So, had a good night, I understand.
I actually had a great night, thank you. The conversation was stimulating, as well as the blowjob. I'm quite
Yes.
virile.
Yes, the blowjob.
Oh.
I don't know what you think you heard, but
I don't know what
hap-
you're implying, good sir.
Nala and
I don't know what
Charlie,
you're implying.
please leave the breakfast table for a moment. The adults are talking.
They saunter off.
Ooh,
So-
this breakfast is making Brunhilde ravenous. She eats everything. She needs a double portion, by the way.
I already factored it in.
Okay.
Go ahead.
2d6 healing from last night if anybody needs any HP.
I do actually.
It's
I know
explosive.
Sir Rodram needs it.
Yeah, I added some to him.
So, Gunra pulls Consinto to the side. Your secret is safe with me. For as long as you play nice.
Play nice. Secret. I have no secrets. I'm an open book. I'm a
Had trouble
servant
with
of
your
the god
mask
of
last
knowledge.
night, I understand.
I simply enjoyed a courtesan of the night, had a wonderful, a delightful orgasm, and then went shop for books with my best friend.
From what she says, you had a little problem getting your mask to stand firm.
Well, you're allowed to believe what you want to believe. But the words of whores don't have much sway in my book.
But I don't know you as well as I know that, or as you call her, you are still a stranger to me.
Yes, well, I'm not a whore. I just use them.
Ugh.
I just pay for them.
Right, yet you trust me.
Yes, because you can kill well, and I trust you in front of me, not behind me.
Wow, so what
Let's see what-
direction are we all going? I'm just wondering, we gotta make certain we're on course. And so Percival will like clap his hands, slap the table, I'm gonna go make certain we're on course. Because this conversation is making me uncomfortable. And then he just walks away.
I will I will go like to Gunrotetta as everybody else is leaving. I was like, I will not be blackmailed. I'm nothing to be ashamed of. In fact, if I die, I don't give two shit.
Very
As long as-
well. Good luck with your mask in the future. I hear there's some magic out there that might help you.
It doesn't work. I've been told. Just that I've been told it doesn't work.
Oh, so messed up.
The waterfall, it comes into view. The landmark that you guys end up, that you've heard about.
Great, another waterfall.
Right. This is where I guess you guys will decide who's going on the away party. Are you guys going to take Sir Rodrum and Thawny, or what do you guys want to do?
I think Sir Rodrum could still use a little bit of rest. So why don't you gather your...
He's probably the only one that we trust to stay with the girl.
Yes.
Oh, hold up. We forgot somebody back in town.
Ooh.
The old man that was with Thawny. She had another Montep with her.
Oh.
Supposed to come along.
See, I don't remember. Yeah. I trust that. Yeah. Well, I mean, we're going to have to go turn the quest in. So presumably we'll make it back to port eventually.
Yeah, that's
But-
true. Huh?
I'm gonna say Thawny can come along. Never know, a bard might come in handy.
Scene looks similar to this here, this layout. She says, I am ready. And Sir Rodrum says, I will stay behind and guard the ship.
Good man.
If you wish it.
Please, we need someone to, make certain the help is doing their work. So if you'd just help to, make certain they're doing what I'm paying them for.
Oh, you do not trust these people.
It's that I don't trust them. It's just we all could use a little accountability.
Of course. I understand, sir.
Good man.
Well then, may the gods watch over you.
Aye. As if you... Sure. And then he walks away.
He turns to Brunhilde and pats her shoulder plate. He says, good luck out there. And it is sad to say, but I will miss watching you launch our enemies across the battlefield.
She draws a brand new, extremely large ogre sword, and she's like, I'm gonna slice them in half instead of crush them to dust. It's gonna be exciting.
I look forward to seeing that in action. You can tell he's a little sad that he doesn't get to go.
Go!
But he waves goodbye as you guys kind of take the little rowboat to shore. And off into the swamp you guys go.
Alright.
It takes only a few hours. And let's see. You guys started out in the morning. I'm going to say it took maybe 5 hours for you guys to get to this location. So maybe it'll be night. It'll actually be about nighttime or getting dark when you guys get to this location. I'm going to adjust the map according to this. You start to get into an area of the jungle. The jungle is like, it's crazy. It's dense, really thick. The air is very humid, of course. There's large insects everywhere. And you end up walking in water that pretty much comes up to your knee. looking for this temple, this old Temple of Ennatia. And Ennatia was the elven goddess of death and sleep. If you want any more information about that, you could make a theology skill check. Here we go. As you start to move through this area of the swamp, looking around in the direction, you start to notice these like stones coming out of the ground that look like they were man-made or hand-cut, you know? And you think you're probably in the right area of the swamp.
We should follow the pillars.
It is kind of dark right now, but it's not completely black. Completely night. Once night falls, it'll be like super dark out here, so. I'll bring it up to about here. The brightness.
Do you think? Do you think?
She has a.
It'd be wise for us to rest out here for the evening. Do you think?
It's probably the smartest thing we could do.
Brunhilde does have her sword drawn and ready, and it does emit a candlelight glow, according to.
Yeah. That's true. Let me add that to your character before we. That you like emit light.
Yep.
Bright light. We'll say about 15 feet.
Percival
Yeah, it literally says candlelight, so.
Percival, while you are all doing that, is going to be getting out his lantern, going to be turning it on for a little bit of light. Gets out his hammock, puts his bedroll in it, gets his blanket. Just kind of like getting ready to go to rest for the evening.
That's if we can even find a dry place to.
Oh, that's a good point. Can we find a dry place?
Are you looking for somewhere to camp right now?
I think that's the plan because it's getting dark.
Yeah. Yeah, right now you're not able to find a dry place. You've been walking through like about a foot of swamp water for like maybe an hour and a half now.
I bet the driest place is going to be the inside of that temple.
I think, unfortunately, you're right. It's probably wise to keep pushing on towards that then. What do you think, Consenti? What do you think, Gunnar?
Before it gets too dark, you know what comes out at night in places like this.
Yes.
We need to set up a camp and set up a watch quickly before it gets too dark for us to defend ourselves.
Did you all bring hammocks? We can just elevate them in the trees.
I mean, I brought mine. I purchased it.
I don't need one. I can sleep in the treetops.
I'll be in the trees as well.
That was part of my stuff that I purchased. Is I got a hammock. I got a hammock and a bedroll and a blanket and a tinder box so we can make a fire.
It's a good idea, right? Yeah.
I was like, those are little things that are just going underappreciated. So, go ahead, Gunnar.
There's two for camping, and there's two for pushing forward. It seems.
Who are the two for camping? Are you counting me as one of them?
I consent on myself.
Ah, and you're saying that Brunhilde and myself would like to push on to the temple.
Yeah.
Consento, do you have a way of getting out of this wet?
Well,
Do you have a hammock?
no, but I would prefer not to. I would prefer not to be set up in an advantageous position when night comes. I would not like to be traipsing through the woods in the dark. I don't know about our feline companion here, but I cannot see in the dark.
I can.
Yes.
I can.
I can.
Well, did somebody throw me over the shoulder? If everyone else can see in the dark, then fine. I'll just
At least
go
I
over
think
your
I can.
shoulder.
I'm pretty certain I can see it.
I don't know if you got something like that.
Got it.
But,
I'm
okay,
on it,
cool.
buddy.
Thank you. As you're moving through the trees and you're talking about this, it's probably about 20 feet away. All of a sudden, you notice someone standing there in the water, unmoving, just the silhouette, dark shape of them, looking towards you.
Ominous.
What do you do?
Brunhilde stops, raises her shield, and raises her sword. There's someone ahead of us.
Hmm.
Gunra instantly.
Disappears.
Yep.
Nice.
I will kind of like strike my lantern, like turning it on and bring it out in front of me, and I'm like, "Hello, who goes there?"
When you... Sorry, go ahead.
Just travelers trying to find a dry place to sleep for the evening.
You say that, and whatever this person is doesn't move or doesn't react at all to you.
I inch closer to Brunhilde instinctively. Yes, do you know if does it look like this person is standing on top of something, or like they're in the water with us?
It looks like they're standing in the water, just like you guys.
If you don't mind, could you react or something? Wave? You could even flip me the bird. It would just, it'd give me some kind of peace of mind.
Still no reactions, no movement at all.
Yeah, right.
You step closer to him, or in the light.
I kind of like try to nudge Brunhilde closer to him.
Brunhilde's out front. She'll take a step forward to try and like put her sword to get light on the person.
Cool. Yeah. So the flames flicker across the big ogre sword, and then it illuminates this person, and it looks like the person is a stone statue.
Oh, thank God.
And they're holding a weapon, and they have like a scared look on their face, but everything is stone. And I'm gonna move you guys over to the map.
Okay. I, prankster, am immediately thinking Gorgon. It seems weird that there is something like that just like in the middle of things. I don't know if okay. Can I do some type of a check to ascertain why a stone person might be in the middle of the swamp?
Yeah, definitely. Do you have a skill that you would try to use?
I think the thing that comes to my mind would be
Theology?
I would think thaumaturgy to identify like a spell that would do it, or creature lore to identify some creature that would do it.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, roll whichever one you would like to roll.
Gunra already knows what this is.
I'm gonna go creature first. 9.
You definitely know that there are creatures that can turn people to stone. And yeah, the Gorgons, the Basilisks, and those ones come to mind. Yeah. Although the Gorgon, like the Medusa and stuff like that,
Yeah.
that type of gore, it doesn't seem like the fitting setting for that one. So
Okay. I think
maybe it is.
I think the next thing that I do is I cast Ethereal Orb to give us some more light. And
Okay.
so I'm going to place it like right here on this tree that's kind of sticking out a little bit.
Okay.
So it'll be 13 mana. That's what I have.
Nice. And you just did a quick spell.
Yeah.
Is that where you wanted it?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. The orb lights up that part of the swamp over there. Not a lot of light, but it's glowing in that area. The swamp seems to get like quiet. The creatures of the swamp, like all of the crickets and the stuff like that, you know, everything starts to like get a little quiet now. Like you can hear the distant ones, but around you, maybe they're perturbed by you or something else.
Out of nowhere, Gunra goes, this could be the basilisk.
What makes you think that?
I was told by one of the tavern patrons that basilisks are in the swamps.
Oh, fuck. Can I... Okay, so I'd like to do a targeted creature lore about basilisks.
Okay.
8.
I will give you a little bit of info there. Not a lot, but I'll copy some info from
Sure.
While we move forward,
there. Yeah, you guys want to move forward?
Yeah.
Sure.
And
Well,
it's
look,
not
we-
totally night yet, so.
we'll find another statue.
Yeah, I'm totally sticking with her. Can I move the ethereal orb or no?
Yes, you can put it wherever you want to.
All right.
Like you point and it goes,
right.
like that Skyrim spell.
So then I'm going to move it so that it's like essentially... I'm going to move it so it's hovering... I'm going to attach it to Consento's hat.
Okay.
Because he needs light anyway.
Okay, cool, yeah. I'll actually give you control over this light here. Controlled by Passival.
Possible.
Thank you.
There you go. You can move it wherever you like now.
Cool.
Once you get to there, as you guys trudge a little bit more, yeah, you do see more ruins to the north and then to the west. Can you guys make out that building over there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys can see like the pillars coming up out of the swamp, and it looks like a dry land over there, like steps coming up to the stone floor, you know, covered in foliage.
Over there, that's where we're gonna need to clear this area before we do.
All right.
More statues. It looks like maybe this was a group of adventurers. They're all stuck in these poses like they're
Fighting.
yeah, like fighting something.
Is there weapons and everything on them stone? Or is it
Yeah.
just them?
Yeah, like everything on them is stone.
No loot for you.
Brunhilde, you get about there, and then you notice there's this weird coloration in the water. Like you can see all these like lights that go bloop, 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 like different colored lights and stuff start to happen around you guys.
Okay, that's
And-
weird.
I hate it. Hate it.
And everybody, go ahead and roll some initiative.
Did we get any information on the basilisk while we're doing this?
Yeah, let me post that to you.
9.
9.
6.
8.
Nine.
9!
A 9?
Nine, nine, nine,
No.
nine, nine.
I'll give you this information. I'll just share it with you, Percival.
Okay. What do you do?
On the Discord, I guess.
Gotcha.
Oh, that's too long. There we go.
All right.
It's not set up very.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's okay. All right. So as we're walking, he'll be like, all right. You need to know that they have the ability to camouflage themselves. They tend to blend in well within territories that are just like this.
Are they big?
Once they move or attack, it should break whatever camouflage they have. But we need to be careful. It's going to try and shock us. Like boo shock. You know, not like electrical shock. They actually.
The water's starting to change color. Does that mean anything?
Maybe. If it looks at you, it can petrify you. So be careful.
Everybody make perception checks, please. I'll be right back. I gotta wash my mouth out again. Oh my goodness.
You're good, buddy. 5. We should definitely hide behind
13.
Brunhilde's shield. You have a shield, right, Brunhilde?
It's a kite shield.
It'd be helpful to hide behind her shield.
Oh, one of my dice exploded and I got a 1 on the explosion.
Oh, bummer.
Poor Sasha and Thani way back there.
Look, this basilisk, if it hits you with its petrifying gaze, any part of you can be turned to stone. Any item can be turned into stone. So that kite shield might be only good for one use, but it might be all that we need.
If we kill the basilisk, will it end its stone petrification?
I don't think so.
Jeez.
I'm trying to say this in role playing terms and not just like read a wall of
It would
text.
be really nice if we had some sort of anti-enchantment magic right now, huh?
All right, here's what I suggest. If we run into this creature, we need to somehow aim for its eyes, if you can. Blind it. I
Alright,
think
I'll take its head
that could possibly be a good tactic for us. Blinding it. I try to stay at least it's petrifying gaze. Stay a good distance away. Say a good medium. I know it's going to be hard for you, Brunhilde, but if we could somehow kite it, I think that could be helpful. We need to keep it moving. If we keep it moving, they'll know.
Gunrar's just hanging out in the back, waiting to take a shot.
That's gonna be it. I think the first time it comes to us, it's going to try and shock us, and then it will try and set us up to be petrified. With that said, I think it would behoove us to actually spread out, because then it can't hit multiple of us. I know I said originally hide behind Brunhilde, but the statues. Use the statues as cover. It can't turn something into stone that's already stone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Or trees.
Yes, it would turn the tree into stone. But better the tree than us. Anything you could do to break its line of sight on you. I'm nervous. I'm quite anxious.
I'm just gonna try to shoot at the eyes as soon as it pops up.
Yeah, I think that's the play. Going for its eyes, throwing dirt or whatever we can in it. Bribing the GM. That's another tactic.
Oh, that was gross.
Sorry, buddy.
Am I still alive? Ooh, yeah, that was gross. Ooh. Alright, perception checks. 13. 13 is the highest.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Alright, Gunratet, you're the one that sees it.
You're not even a basilisk. Look, it's just a lightning eel. No big fucking.
That's meta?
But that doesn't mean a basilisk is not in the area.
Truth.
Yeah, I don't think it lightning will turn things to stone.
Ah, fuck, it's right by me. Jesus. Oh, that's what was turning all the different lights.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's do some Anish.
Oh shit, there's one behind me.
Where is we need to get Sasha and Sonny.
Fuck.
Thank you for reminding me about that.
Did you say, by the way, that these stone areas pop out of the swamp?
Yeah. Yeah, that
It's like over here
like
too?
in the picture. Just like in the picture, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Like where there's a little bit of land, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to run to that. Get out of the water.
Hundo. One hundo.
Where's... Okay. Sasha's with you, right? Do you want to have her own initiative, or you want to say she just goes with you?
If she just goes at me, I can't move her. I'd move her if I could control her token, but I can't.
Oh. I'll fix that. There we go.
Arr.
Should be fixed.
There she is. My beautiful Sasha.
Beautiful Sasha. Okay, round one. Who goes fast? Let's see here. Lightning eel.
The one right next to me. God.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Pretty much.
Oh no. Alright, it is actually going to do this special attack.
Lovely.
For 3 magic actions, the creature can create a strange bioluminescent light show underwater that leaves all in a 2.5 hex radius disoriented. Those who fail the perception check target number 6 must suffer the disoriented condition. Alright. All in its 2.5. That's only you, Percival. Go ahead and make a perception check. Oh. Alright, you are enthralled and disoriented by this. You see the same thing I was talking about. Different colored lights just start to like almost bubbling out of the water around you, which is kind of a freak show because it's like all around you as that creature is moving around. And you suffer -3 to hit and defend for 3 rounds.
Okay.
Can you put like a little effect on your token there, or I could actually do it for 3 rounds. There we go. I got it set up for you there. That's it for that one. Gunratet.
Donnie needs a initiative as well.
Thank you.
So she can go ahead and take her turn.
Damn, she'd actually go on the top of the order, yeah. Let's see
Yeah.
here.
But
Yeah, that's cool. Alright, Thawny is actually gonna... She has a couple of bardic spells. Let's see.
Never helps you to increase our perception.
Oh shit.
Does she really have one?
Anthem of my company. Used to add effects of bravery and readiness. Oh, she has to have been doing it for a while to start out. She can't do that then. She's going to use one of her abilities. She's going to use Battle Song. She's got this at max rating, so.
Damn.
Or she's supposed to. Max rating 2.
31.
That gives everybody +2 to attack and defend. That would take your negative down.
Nice. That'll help me out because I'm still badly injured from the explosion. I think. Yeah.
Alright, that's what she does. And the lightning eel does that, and then it's Percival's turn.
All right, Percival is gonna. I think he instinctively casts a spell. He's gonna cast Split Image. It's one magical action, 7 drain. So I will go ahead and roll for that. Do I have to roll for Split Image, right?
Correct, yeah.
All right, here we go.
If you want to do a quick one, you can make one double of yourself, and then you could do another one and do another double, or you could concentrate and do one, for 2 actions.
Sure. I'm going to use one action just right now to just make us split. Oh, Jesus. I only rolled a 2.
Do you have any pluses at all? Not to that one. Alright, so it's just a spell fail.
Oh, actually, it didn't roll anything. I have a 2 to the roll, but it didn't roll anything.
Oh,
So-
weird. Let me look at that. Is
Sure.
that something on the sheet, maybe?
I guess so, because I'll roll it again and I'll get a 2. Yeah, I don't know why it's not adding a die.
What is that,
Maybe
split image?
Yeah. Oh, there we go. I did the attack one. That one actually gave me 17.
Oh, okay.
D20 plus 1. All right, so
There we go.
cool.
Alright, so you have one other version of yourself pops up.
All right, and then with my other remaining actions, I'm gonna like just frack, man. I want to run, and I think he's honestly just looking at what's the closest one, and I think he's looking at this pillar over here. So he's gonna move. So 1, 2, 3. I think that's my regular movement is 3. Let me double check here. Dex, right? Oh no, it's 4. 4 out of 8. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and then he'll move again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I will sacrifice my other action if it gets me up on the dry.
Yeah, you can do that.
All right, so then 1, 2, 3. He'll just end up right there. He just wants to be out of the water.
Alright.
It's my
So
turn.
good?
Yep.
Alright.
He's disoriented, just running as fast as he possibly can. Casts a copy of himself. Sasha's on his shoulder with him, and they're both on the dry spot right there.
Makes sense.
Alright. Might as well just go for it. This lightning eel behind me. Gets a bolt pistol shot. And I am concealed and hidden.
Yeah, he does not see you. Does not know you're there. Maybe like on top of the statue or something out of the water.
Yeah.
Bolt pistol's a hit.
Nice.
Bolt pistol, bolt pistol.
Get him.
Pistol.
1 shot, 1 kill.
Yeah, I think we're only staying till 1, Wade. So it's over. It's
Triple
almost
digit,
over soon.
triple digit.
Cool. I just didn't know.
Oh!
105.
I've been up since 6 this morning.
Yeah. That's a
Cool.
kill. Go ahead and describe it.
That's some
Gunrun's
spicy damage.
disrespecting this statue by just standing on its shoulders as he sees that thing pop up. I just unloads on it in the water next to him, blowing off its little shiny head.
Hell yeah. You see like electrical bolts kind of disperse when you blast it too.
Ooh, that's cool.
I do have to check, but I think that is not my highest yet. No, I have to be 234 damage.
Nice. All right.
And I have one more shot ready to go.
Just another gun. Bust out
Yep.
another gun.
Yep. On this eel here.
This one gets to attempt defense.
Oh. And it's a miss.
It's Brunhilde.
Well, time to try out the sword.
Back it up.
You said back up?
Between you and me, we got this one handled for certain. Like, I think this one for certain is fucked.
Oh, wait. 16 versus 16. Meets beats, doesn't it?
Isn't it?
Tygo's
14?
defender.
Yeah.
All right, heavy attack with the sword with chi.
Ah!
13 is the target number. Thing tries to swish out of the way but gets hit. Consento.
No,
One.
It's just a fun name.
Right?
is a
Yeah.
fun
It's
name.
just a good
I have to do
name.
damage. Hold on.
Roll that.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, I wasn't summoning for you to attack. I was having fun saying your name. 80.
And just saying it with the accent just makes
80.
it even better.
God, fucking damn it.
88 damage. It takes 71.
Oh,
That
can I
is
go
a
back?
kill.
Oh, nice.
These
I was
aren't
like-
as scary as you thought.
It's like, if you don't get it, I'm gonna get it. But
Mm-hmm. She
All
laughs as she just like takes the sword and just like spears it.
all right.
Anything else from Brunhilde?
I could leave Consento.
I got it. I'm gonna throw a dagger at this next bad boy.
Mm-hmm. I will move
Oh.
towards the dry area.
I know it's late, to ask for this, but can I do a battle chant?
I never
No.
got to go back into concealment either.
I always just think about like I want to move on and not slow things down, so I always
Yeah.
that's fair. You already said the rule, but I figured I'd try and weasel
And
my way out.
speaking of ending my turn,
Right,
I'm
Consento.
just gonna go ahead and
Move
get
up a little
5
bit.
of my chi back.
2, 3. And I'm gonna throw a dagger at this bad boy. Attack.
Heavy attack, 2 action, or
Two action.
or he could rapid combo attack, can he?
And a +2 thing to action.
17. That's a nice throw.
Ah,
Oh,
Oh my god!
hits freaking water next to it.
God dang. It's the last one.
run! This one of them is much more dangerous than all of the others. Obviously, there's no
All
other
right,
reason.
old man.
Anything else from Consento?
No. I am not old. I am young and virile.
God
Ask
almighty.
the hooker from last night.
No.
The one that said you couldn't get
You
your
don't
mask
know
this time.
shit, gun. You don't know shit. I'm just slowly morphing into Pierce from Community. Like,
Kind of hard.
all right, that's my yeah. Oh, here we go, Tawny.
Thani is just running to here. And she is going to go into a defensive stance again. Alright. Lightning Eel. Alright, well, it's Brunhilde, Thani, or Consento it's going to attack. Consento is
Closest
closest.
target.
And did throw something at it.
Yeah. Gonna have to come over towards Consento.
Evacuate Morphith, freak.
You got this, right, Consento?
Maybe.
You survived a bomb! You can survive a little shock.
I hope so.
Streams through the water straight at your legs, Consento, and tries to bite into you.
Okay. Dodge.
14 is the target number.
Do I get? Okay, no, that +2 is just to hit.
Is it to defend too?
Hey.
It is, yeah. Yeah, it's to defend as well, actually.
Oh, okay. Well, then
That
that would
card
be an
number.
18.
Sweet. You're able to dodge out of the way. It is going to try one more attack at you with a backlash or barbed lash. As it tries to slap its bottom half of its body into you. So you do get an extra 2 modifier as well on your dodge. Or block with melee or whatever you want to try there. Nice. Consento's just too fast for it.
I am too young and virile.
Is too agile.
Alright, do you guys want to stop here and join or and start again next time?
I'm gonna be honest. I would prefer it just because I am fading very fast. I've been up
Yeah.
since 6 in the morning.
Fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Easter tomorrow.
I
have baskets to create.
Yes. I do want to say, as Percival comes up onto the cliff and onto the ledge there, out of the water, Percival, you notice some rocks and stuff fall down behind you and hit the water and go bloop, bloop, bloop. And when you turn, you notice the flashing eyes of this huge reptilian creature
Fuck.
as it kind of slinks back behind the statue, and the basilisk makes itself known. But
I
we'll
knew it.
join that next time. Thanks for watching.
Thank
Night,
you all.
everyone.
Good night.
Have a good one, guys.
Night stream.
Night stream. Night, fuck boys.
Oh my
Jesus.
god, this horrible stuff keeps coming out of my wound.